That's just my personality.
Yeah, she's my little sister, so thanks for coming.
Oh, no problem. Mm-hmm.
And this is Bitch Let's Talk.
So before we get started into Pop Tart World, I have some good exclusive shit for you guys. If you want some premium content, if you want the extended version of these wonderful episodes, please go to our Patreon account. You go to patreon.com/BLT podcast. So we have some really good goodies for you guys, special tier packages. Are part of the account, and we also do have our own apparel line. So if you want to go to Amazon.com, go to BLT Apparel, and you will see all the hot shirts. So make sure you spread your love, give us some love. And now for Pop Tart World.
I'm pretty sure everyone has seen this video or heard about Gabrielle Union eating Dwayne Wade's ass. Quite frankly, I just, it's weird. I don't understand. I don't know. There's some people that I know that eats guys' asses and they're completely comfortable with it. At least she's married and not like some random ass nigga, some random ass Daquan. I can appreciate that. I just think, I don't know. I don't know. I think, I can't say ass eating is gay because it's a woman. Men have nerve endings in their ass. Their G-spot is up their ass, unfortunately. God just wanted it to be that way. And it's a nice sensation. I like to get my pussy ate and come, so why can a man get his ass eaten? I think they come, I guess. What you think?
Well, I mean, I feel like they have their penis for that, sensation. And like you said, the G-spot is in the ass. But, I mean, honestly, how I feel about this, to each his own. But I would hope that she consulted with him first before she went on this show and put his business out there like that. Because, I mean, as another man or just the general public, I just feel like she threw him under the bus, and I don't think he's okay with like everybody knowing.
Bus?
I mean,
he the one that's bending over for the.
But that's
for
something private. You know what I'm saying? That's something private within their own their household. That's something that they do under the sheets in their bedroom behind closed doors. So I don't think that she consulted with him first, because as a man, I don't think I would want the public.
As a man?
I'm just saying, if I was a man, everybody, I'm not a man. I am a woman.
Allegedly.
Born woman. I'm just saying, from his perspective.
Allegedly.
All right. Yeah, they trying to come for me. I'm just saying, from his perspective, I don't think that is cool for her to put out there. I feel like everybody's looking at him now thinking that he's somewhat, a little gay for wanting this. And maybe in the past, before Gabrielle Union, maybe this is something that he has done
Before?
perhaps with a man.
We cannot associate ass eating with gayness. Like, how does that work?
I'm just saying.
So do you think that people are, like, looking at him differently because she has said that?
Yes.
So
yes.
So I think,
I mean, that's just how our world is.
I think stigma-wise that there's something about like black men and sexuality, because I don't understand, like, in white people's culture, like, they do so much freaky shit and no one gives a fuck. But soon as like a black guy says like, "Oh, I want my woman to eat his ass," like, no homo, pause, like, you gay as shit. Like, I don't.
That's just
I
the
don't
way
understand.
our
Like,
world
why
is set up.
why isn't it gay? Being gay means that you are attracted to the same sex. I don't understand how a sexual act makes you gay, because a woman is actually doing it. So being gay is like, hey, I see a sexy man, like, damn, he got a tight butt, I'm trying to get in that. Like,
If you're a man. If you're a man.
Yeah, if you're a man and you're looking at another man, it's like, oh, damn, he's sexy as shit. The same way I would look at a nigga like, damn, he look good as a motherfucker. But it's not the same if a woman is actually going down. No, I do understand that the positions you had to get into to get that ass ate is different. It is different. But I don't necessarily think that gay, it makes you a little bit more vulnerable, but why not be vulnerable for your wife?
All right, besides that point, just in general, in terms of the butt, I just feel like, just in general, in terms of that, I'm just real finicky about my butt anyway. So
Your own personal
my
ass?
own personal ass and asshole. So
that's
I just
personal.
feel like maybe it's just personal. I just feel like the furthest you're gonna get is the pussy hole, and then after that,
So if a man ate
It's
your
a
ass, you
wrap.
gonna tell him no?
yeah, because I'm just not.
I don't believe you. I don't believe
I'm
you.
real funny.
Has
I'm real
anyone tried to eat your
funny.
ass before? Has somebody tried to eat your ass before?
No,
See, that's what I'm saying.
they've come close to that area, but I'm just real like.
So you just
finicky.
like, pause. Nah, nigga,
Pause,
you gotta
yeah.
move up.
Yeah,
Really?
that's just how I am. I mean, to each
I
his
don't-
own, right? To
I don't-
each his own.
If you
So-
want to slide down that slippery
But if
slope, baby,
she
go
want to
right
eat his
ahead.
ass, she can eat his ass. But I'm just trying to figure out how they got on this subject anyway. Because, like I said,
But she
whatever
does
they
have
do, that should be behind closed doors.
But maybe
Anyway.
she's, you know, I think.
Did she put that in her book?
I don't know. I didn't read the book. I mean, it might be in her book.
Oh, maybe that's why they talk
Yeah,
about it.
I
I'm
mean-
just trying to figure out why they had that, how that even came up on this show, on Sway in the Morning Show. I listen to that show every day. I didn't
good
listen
show.
to this show, though. I don't know. I missed this one. But I'm just trying to figure out how that came up, that topic. you
It's
know?
probably in the book. But the
not like
thing
Blue
is,
Chew.
it's like women. It's weird. It's like secret society, Illuminati when it comes to eating ass, and I don't understand why. Because it's a sexual act. It's two people who's consensual. It's an enjoyable feeling. Why am I questioning your
So-
manhood if you like the same thing that I like? That makes no sense.
Well-
if I suck your dick, lick your balls, and go to your ass, I don't understand how that makes you gay.
Hold on. Have you done that?
I have.
Okay. How did they like it? Did they say that they liked it?
Yeah, it
Did
was
they
a
request?
It was a request.
They requested it?
It wasn't like, oh, Serena, can you eat my ass on Tuesday?
I mean-
it was more like a.
Wednesday.
It wasn't like that, but it was more like a.
Well, how did you like it? I mean, the thing
was
about
weird
that,
as fuck.
the
I'm
whole
not gonna
thing about
lie.
that area is just that
It's
as
nasty.
long as it's sanitary, I guess.
Yeah, I'm
but
not going like
men,
eat your ass
hold
after
up.
a long day of work.
Men,
Look like
men in general, straight men in general,
are nasty.
are some nasty human beings.
So are women though.
And you know,
You seen the
women,
bathrooms?
I wipe my butt and I wash it. I don't think men wash their butt like that. I'm just saying, because I feel like they have. I'm just saying, straight men in general.
Why
I
are
don't
they
think-
washing their asses?
Because I think that here's my thing. Here's my theory. Here's my theory. Here's my hold up.
Wait.
Here's my theory. Why I say this. Only because straight men, I feel like in general, they have a little stigma with their butt themselves.
So they don't clean it?
I feel like they don't wash their asshole like they should. Just saying. Like
Well,
me,
I've seen some guys where
I just think it's some
skid
nasty
marks.
shit. If you
I've
take a
seen,
bath-
I've seen some shit, but I've seen some nasty shit with women too. So you got to be fair on both sides.
well, women can be nasty too.
And it doesn't matter if you're gay or straight. Nasty niggas is nasty niggas. Like that doesn't come based
I
off
just
your
think the ass
sexuality,
in
your
general is
sexual preference.
nasty.
That has everything to do with you just a nasty ass nigga.
You
But I know
just
some
nasty.
nasty ass bitches too. So
I mean, I'm not saying all men.
but
I'm
of
not
course,
saying all
nobody's.
men.
First of
But
all,
it's a lot
anytime
of
it comes to anal anything, and
my
my
generation.
bestie has told me best, like you always shower first. That is
Yes.
very important because fecal matter is bacteria. It's nasty. No one wants to taste that. Like that's nasty. So if you're going to participate in stuff like that, please make sure that you are clean thoroughly.
Yes, that's my
Thoroughly.
thing. So in general, I don't feel like if they doing that, if they cleaning up, if they taking a nice bath before they embarking that, then that's fine.
Yeah. Well, shout
That's
out to Gabby
good.
for eating ass and being proud to eat her husband's, not side nigga, not boyfriend, not fiance, but husband. Half of you bitches will never upgrade to that
Ooh.
level. So
That's mean.
I'm just letting you know. So on to more positive news. Well, I don't know if that was negative news. I don't know if I asked you.
That wasn't negative.
Well, to you,
I mean, I just said what I said because just from my perspective, because I just think
it's
clean,
it's taboo. It's taboo. It is weird
Maybe.
when it comes to the Black culture because we're taught certain things.
Yeah.
And then when you have West Coast Spring Productions, like really, really, no, that's the porn. I'm just saying, like the porn industry for our age group, like it.
I don't know where the West Coast came from. Right.
I'm saying, like, porn gives people insight of what people are really into. So when you look at Black porn, that is not something, you don't see a Black woman really eating a Black man's ass. That's more like a white person thing, more European type of thing. So it is more taboo in the culture. You know, you can't even say, like, certain homo-esque things without niggas saying, oh, pause, no homo. Everyone is super gay in their mind. Like, it's so fucking weird. It's just sex. Like, you're enjoying a sexual experience with your partner. It's pleasurable. It's consensual. It's great. Why the fuck are we categorizing as gay, straight, or anything when both parties are attracted to each other? So I don't know how that's gay, but whatever.
Yeah, that's just
whatever.
The way our society
Do what the
is.
fuck you want. Eat ass, don't eat ass. I don't give any shits, but I'm just saying, make sure if you're going to do all this sexual stuff that you have a title behind it, because if you're just a side bitch, or you just a girlfriend, maybe you want to upgrade that in your premium status package plan as wifey. So just make sure if you want to do sexual acts, make sure that you're not just a bird bitch first. So shout out to Gabby. If you eating ass, at least that's your husband, bitch. Shout out to you. Now, on to something that made me really, really happy yesterday. Cardi B is officially engaged to Offset from the Migos. He actually proposed to her at Powerhouse in Philly. Shout out to Philly. And it seemed like it was very fucking random. Like, she had no idea. She was crying, and I thoroughly enjoyed her 8-carat pear-shaped ring. And then shortly after, his baby mother, Offset's baby mother, was like, oh, shout-outs to them, and she never even met the son, but congrats, or some bullshit like that. So, of course, you know, the Ratchet have something to say. I was like, whatever. But shout out to Cardi. Like, literally, I feel like her career has, like, fast track off of Bodak Yellow. And I actually, like, saw her on Instagram prior to even being on Love and Hip Hop. Like, I just thoroughly enjoy her fucking personality. Like, she's ratchet as fuck, but she's so fucking real and genuine, and that is so hard to find in this, like, fucked up ass industry. So shout out to Cardi. You like Cardi B?
Yeah, I mean, I like her. She's cool. And shout out to them. Congratulations. I did see that last night, and I did like that. What I did want to say was, though.
What?
No, nothing negative. Nothing negative. I was just gonna say, like, you know, I see a lot of us Black people coming together and getting married, and I like it. It's a lot of positivity out there. Yeah. So I think with the celebrities doing it, it kind of like influences.
Yeah, because people are
a lot of our, you know, our communities, our Black community to take.
Stop being a baby mother.
Question and go ahead and do it.
Be someone's wife. Like, upgrade yourself, love yourself, step your game up. So shout out to.
Well, not just on the women, the men.
I mean the men too. I'm saying, you know, manning up men, and wanting to actually be married and be in a committed relationship that takes on hella responsibility, and the fact that they're so young and, you know, being able to showcase that's really, you know, a good thing, because people are like, oh shit, she getting married is going to inspire other people. Like, I want to be a wife instead of sucking somebody's dick at 1:00 in the morning that's married. So I'm just saying.
Stay out of my diary.
So shout out to them. I really do appreciate that good story, and I'm curious to see, like, when they're gonna get married, like how everything's gonna play out. I hope it's not gonna be like a reality wedding.
Yeah,
show.
I hope not, but I honestly think it is gonna be, just because of how big she is, and
I mean, I think she's gonna get the offer. I don't know if she's really going to take it.
I think she's gonna take it.
Don't take it, Cardi. Don't take it.
Please don't take it. But I think you're gonna take it, because Gucci and them made me mad. I just want to say, congrats to Gucci and them, but they did make me mad.
They made you mad
with their wedding.
Why? It was nice.
Because they didn't read their own vows. That's all. I just felt like they had a lot to say about each other. I was really hoping that they was gonna be their own vows. All right, but that's it. That's it.
No, yeah. Did you even watch it?
I did. I watched the wedding. That's what I said. They ain't read their own vows. I was mad because I was sitting there like
I was like
be
golden
some real
dragon. I was
shit.
celebrating Dre's birthday actually. Shout out to Dre. And
Dang.
I saw him walking down the aisle, and like I don't know, it just looked. It just looked staged. I guess that's
yeah. That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm
Like, it
saying.
doesn't seem like it
Nothing
came
felt
from, like,
real about the wedding itself.
Yeah,
The
like
ceremony.
It was.
It didn't feel real.
Yeah, I don't know. I feel like.
But I know they got some real love. I hope so.
Yeah, she's been
I
down
hope
since
so.
day fucking one. Like she's down because she's with Fat Gucci with the fucking ice cream cone
Right.
on his face and like
Shout
popping
out to
pugs
Keisha.
and- yeah, and even she upgraded because I saw her old pictures and she had like the Soldier Boy glasses on. Like she just looked, not as good as she looked now. So shout out to getting that upgrade. So shout out to them and Cardi. So for our under the radar story for this week, unfortunately, this story does not get a lot of recognition or a lot of attention. There has been a plague outbreak. It has spread through Madagascar. It's been happening since August 24th of 2017. 124 people are dead. 1,200 people have been affected. It's very similar to tuberculosis. It spreads from person to person. It's airborne. You can get it from a cough. You can get it from a sneeze. I was sending my prayers to these people. I hope they can get the help that they need. I hope there's something out there in the States or something that we can do to get this really recognized because airborne diseases and infections are very, very serious. Mm-hmm. And I hope they just have the resources to, to cure the infection. So shout out to the people in Madagascar. We're sending our love and our prayers your way. Mm-hmm. So for our Black Magic for this week, the infamous Michael Jordan. He has decided to partner up with a medical facility in Charlotte, North Carolina. They will be giving affordable health care and access to impoverished neighborhoods in Charlotte, North Carolina. And they will have access to primary and preventative care. They also includes behavioral health, physical therapy, social work, family planning, and this will be projected to open in 2020. So shout out to Michael Jordan for stepping his game up and doing something positive in Charlotte, North Carolina. And I'm curious to see like how it's going to be and how the business is going to be ran. So shout out for doing something in that in your community. Also, to the baddest bitch. I love her. Rihanna has made 72. Let me say that again. $72 fucking million with Fenty Beauty since debuting a month ago. Woo-hoo. Let me say that one more fucking time. $72 million in the course of 1 month. So shout out to you, Riri. I've heard nothing but wonderful things about the makeup line. You have some haters out there. I saw that too, but fuck them. If they wanted to create something for people of darker skin tones, they should have did that shit 50, 60 years ago since CoverGirl, Maybelline, all that shit has been out. And now that they see you popping, now all of a sudden they scrambling and trying to get their shit together and find something for women of darker shades. Because in their mind, white is right. Mm-hmm. White is beautiful. But let you motherfuckers know you are wrong. So, shout out to Rihanna and shout out to Michael Jordan. Really changing the game, really being inspirational for people of color.
You haven't tried her makeup yet?
I actually was trying to go today to the Sephora, but I'm actually going to go tomorrow because I go to Miami next week. Oh, so okay. I'm actually want to really get like some cute highlighters and like learn how to really contour. I really don't know how to contour like that. But I'll be swimming, so I don't know how much I would actually need that. But I need to look good for my selfies, and when I'm drunk at Willie's or something.
Yeah. No, I tried it.
Did you like it? No?
Well, see, I don't wear makeup like that, so maybe that's why I didn't really like it. But
what did you buy?
No, I mean I liked it. So Chelsea gave me a sample, so I didn't buy it. But Chelsea get free samples, so she had my shade. Well, I didn't like it because the shade didn't look right on me.
Maybe it
But
wasn't
she
your
said,
shade.
well, no, she said I didn't let it sit long enough. And when you let it sit and then use some setting spray,
Yes.
then it will come to light.
What was it? Was it foundation?
It was 420. Yeah, it was the foundation. That was the shade.
Okay.
So yeah, I might give it another try, but
Yeah, maybe.
as soon as I put it on, I was like, I don't like it. It's real thin too. I don't know.
I mean, you
It's
don't
not
really
like
want
a
real
full coverage,
thick makeup unless you're preparing
it's
for
cool, though.
Halloween. But you
No,
don't.
I mean it's just not like full coverage. So I mean, it's fine. But yeah,
Well, maybe you should
it's
just go to
fine because she
Sephora.
black, so I'm a supporter.
No.
But I mean, other than that, I wasn't that impressed with just the foundation. I might try it again though.
Yeah, maybe you should just go
I
to
mean, the
Sephora.
highlight is cute. It was cute, but
Did you try the highlighter too? Mm-hmm. Okay. Did you like that?
I mean,
was
I
good?
didn't buy it yet either though.
No, I'm saying once you go to Sephora and like try the different things so you can try it out. Because if you're getting samples and it's somebody else's, like I don't know if you're getting like the full experience of what the makeup actually is.
Yeah, they was sold out.
Are you serious? Where did you go?
Glen Burnie. You
Oh,
know,
no,
that's
no,
where
no.
all the white people is.
The white people.
I mean, so that's what I'm saying. They would have our colors.
Oh, right. That will make sense.
That's what I meant.
Oh, yeah, that was like, they buying real.
Because, you know, I work out there.
Yeah, well, that makes sense. But I was confused because I was like, the white people? Bart? I mean, I know she has shade for white people.
That's what I meant.
No shade to the white people. I just was
But they was sold out. I went there thinking that they was going to have my shade.
And they didn't
but
have it.
They didn't have the shade.
Yeah, well, we just wait till you get your shade. And then you can try it out. And then you can give like a full review and like see if you really like it.
Okay. Mm-hmm.
On to our panel discussion for this week. I have some wonderful people as usual, but I do have a very new guest. One, I want to shout out to Diedrich. Hey, Diedrich.
You're
Literally one of the funniest fucking people I know. And then we have Sita, my boricua.
You know I had to do that. Y'all had to do that.
The infamous Raz Rydell. And our pure romance consultant. The Brittany dude.
Hey.
Thanks guys for coming.
Together we're the animals.
The animals.
You like it?
Do you are you the animals too?
no. Do me. Not about animals. Just got this.
Well, shout out to Diedrich. He actually gets married next week.
Congratulations.
Woo!
Congrats.
So, yes, all this black love. All this black love. So, yes, congrats to Diedrich. So, our topic for this week is the Hoe Phase. Now, granted, our first episode is talking about the whole facts.
No for pattern in my appearance.
Yes. But we're going to talk about the Hoe Phase. For me, the Hoe Phase can come at any moment, but it seems like it particularly comes like after you have like a really, really bad life-altering breakup. And you just like, fuck this shit. And you just go for it. You don't want...
Gonna be hoes, man.
Not necessarily.
Necessarily.
I mean,
You just go for what you know. Because when you know.
I don't know if that's true.
Everybody, if you want to be a hoe, be a hoe. I'm not mad at you. Do you?
It's okay to be a hoe.
well,
My
what do you
thing
mean
is-
by whole
Exactly.
phase?
A phase.
A phase.
So
Yeah,
when you come out of
it
it.
We
comes-
said whole phase.
Some people don't come out.
Yeah, some
Oh.
people get locked in. They're just like trapped in this
Well, that's a
sunken place of wholeness.
And that's just their life.
A phase.
A phase.
There's certain
She gonna explain what the
You
phase
just never let it
means.
come out. That's just what it is.
Oh, it came out.
If you're a hoe, you're a hoe. It is what. I'm not mad at you. Do you?
Okay,
The hoe
this
is
is
for
I need
everybody.
I need a description of a hoe.
Right.
What is a hoe?
Yes. Tell me what a hoe is. Yes.
Diedrich.
Yo,
Yeah, what she
definition.
So I'm on double.
You're not an animal.
What's a hoe to you?
Is there money involved?
Whoa. Oh.
That's a prostitute.
You're a whore. I mean,
No, that's a
But they're
prostitute.
different.
Yeah, that's the difference.
It's a
Yep.
prostitute. You're right. You're absolutely right. A hoe to me is.
What about chicken boxes?
If you fought for a chicken box and a half, you definitely a hoe.
Damn it.
Damn. I don't.
It is what it is. You're
I
a
don't
hoe.
eat chicken boxes.
Sorry.
You having a chicken box, you might be a hoe.
To all my cousins over west, I'm sorry.
I'm gonna keep it a whole buck. I may be a little different. I don't really go by the whole shit for men and women because niggas is hoes as long as we single. If I'm single, I'm a hoe. It is what it is.
Some are hoes
Okay.
while they're not single.
That's a fact.
So we agree that hoe is a bad thing, or is it good?
For me, like I would take the name as a hoe from cultural standards. For me, I don't necessarily believe I'm a true hoe. Like there's some nasty bitches that'll do anything for anything. Like you can give a bitch 3 Skittles and you get your whole life.
I know that girl.
But but then you have somebody like me that I just feel like I define my own rules. I do what I want. I don't want any attachments. Like I just want what I want. I'm very primal, very aggressive. Like I'm in savage mode.
That's a good word right there. Primal's a mother.
I'm just saying, like, if I go into a situation, I really don't want anything like emotional, and it's like I set my standards. I know what I want. Like, it is what it is. But because I'm that way, like society would say that I'm a hoe. But I'm not somebody like you can talk to any kind of way. You can call my phone and expect me to be there. Like when you ask me to be like, if I want to fuck you, it's gonna be on my terms. If I want to do anything with you, it's on my terms. So it's not like you hear my name ringing bells in the streets. Nah, like.
Your name still might ring bells in the street.
Nah.
No, it's 3 text messages.
If you're
now.
doing it, your name is still out there. Niggas is gonna talk.
Nah, but it's not. I have to want you. It's not him wanting me. I have to want you. So it's
as long as you take the power, you're not a hoe.
No, I don't think so.
You're just experimenting.
Right.
So what is a
Having
hoe?
fun.
What is your definition of a hoe?
I would take Destiny over West on Lakewood.
What? You know her?
She's cool, right?
Siri, can you get me out with that? I'm lost. Wait, what?
She's really nice though.
Is she? No, for me, like a hoe is just a person who is just
Free spirited.
Yeah, just a free spirit. Like it is what it is.
Like a cheerleader.
I can't.
With her body.
That's not a bad.
You gotta have spirit.
You gotta have spirit for the dick.
Yes, and fingers.
Or the pussy.
And the tongue.
Or the,
What? Cross the line.
I feel like
That's money.
a hoe to
Tongue.
me, it depends. I don't know, hoes so vulgar, you know what I mean?
I like it.
I do too.
It can mean a
words.
lot,
It's
but
only words.
I don't know.
Yeah.
I just say to somebody promiscuous or hopping from dick to dick.
Promiscuous girl.
Or pussy to, or dick to
Or
pussy.
pussy. That
Yeah.
Or dick to pussy to animal.
no.
All right, girl.
Wrong show.
I don't know.
Do not research your radios. This is not XM.
Not with the shit.
I can always depend on you to take it there.
Like she got a dog and she like
She like looking at it like that.
All right.
I see you laying there with the air conditioner. Yeah.
No, that's not a hoe. That's a freak ass bitch. Like
that's
that's
illegal.
that's next level.
That bitch needs Jesus.
And a psychiatrist. Like that is not healthy whatsoever. No, but I think I don't know. Like as a female, we're called hoes, but I think if a male was to fuck a whole bunch of bitches, like he's
Tuesday.
glorified.
This
He's
is double standard. This is what it is. That's all it is.
it's annoying though, cause like niggas be like, "Oh, what's your number?" And I'm like, I don't think you really want to know my number. Like I really don't think that's something you want to know.
See, when I feel like if a dude asks a chick his number, that's some bitch shit. Like,
Yeah.
why do you care? If she ain't a virgin nigga, somebody dick been in her.
Right, that's all that
That's
matters.
That's how that means.
I'm not asking that
True.
dumbass question. Are you serious right now?
So it's
True.
like, Mom, can I speak to you? Like, sorry, I'm not a virgin.
No matter
Like,
what
this is
a
over.
nigga can't deal with that shit.
Right.
If she told you she fucked one nigga or 100, nigga, it's more dicks than you got. You ain't with your shit.
That's true.
So don't jump out there. Yo, you about to get your feelings hurt. Like, yo, okay,
Preach.
how many niggas you fucked, Jordan?
What J. Cole said,
And she hit you with the 10?
J. Cole said, she said,
What's
you
10?
got multiplied by 3. So she give you a number, you got
I'm not
multiply by
asking
3.
that dumbass question. I asked that question once in my life, and right after I asked that shit, I was like, yo, you on some clown shit. You geeking right now. You was all the way on some clown shit. I was like, yeah, let me check myself. No, I'm not doing that. Don't even answer that. Keep that to yourself. Because no matter what you say, it's not what I want to hear.
True.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? If she's not a virgin,
She don't say nothing.
And the past is the past.
Somebody else's dick has been in her mouth.
Yep.
And
her-
somebody else's dick has been in her ass.
Yeah.
She's done some
It's a
ill
good
shit.
time.
Like a package
So we keep
deal.
pushing. If you come in the house and she do some ill shit to you, nigga, hey, thank you, buddy.
And that can make it worse.
Appreciate that.
No, I was
like
dating, I was dating this girl, and she was so sweet and so calm, and that freak came out, and it scared me because I was like, I'm not the first person you did that to.
Clearly.
And it changed my view on her. She's not a sweet young lady.
She was. I mean, she's sweet. She just when you take her
It just
clothes off,
changed
she's
my-
somebody
it just-
else.
It's just less motherfuckers you gotta train.
It scared me.
I like that
I like that.
because I don't like training niggas.
Well,
There was
now
no
that you say that,
Diamond.
now that you say that, you said it's less people you got to train. Just because she a hoe, does that mean that she good in the bedroom?
If she
Ah.
a hoe
If
and
you
she
got
ain't
all
good in the bedroom, she been fucking up on the job.
Right. Like, what is you doing? You ain't learned nothing
Flat
yet.
out.
Yeah. So after so many practices, they
If
let you go.
if I know you fuck 40 niggas and you can't make me come in 10, 15 minutes, you fucking up on the job.
Well, she don't feel
That's
No,
true.
thank you. I'm
She don't
moving
feel
Your
Some
references
religions
have been
don't feel
denied.
like
I'm
that.
sorry.
inaccurate.
I used to always
I can't give
experience.
you my whole every time. I can give you 73%.
Because if I know any of these niggas, I'm like, nigga, you been bullshitting. You didn't get the good head. You bluffing.
What happened was you didn't buy me dessert, and I'm older.
Whoa!
And because I'm in my feelings, when Daquan called me, after you go to sleep, I'm going over there and give it all.
I like that.
Not give it all.
On that one right there.
That's how it happened.
Not give it all.
Partial payment.
I like that. That's some real shit.
Because it's all about emotions anyway. Like
I
you were
think
saying,
so.
they've been hurt. You know what I'm saying? So they're trying to get over something or trying to make somebody know
Well, that's
something.
what I'm saying. Like, I think having the breakup kind of like inspires.
Inspires.
Yeah, and inspires the fuck out of.
What is
like,
the word coming to?
Yeah,
Inspires the hold'em.
Basically, it does. Because you turn over a new leaf.
No, I said like when you get out of like a really bad
You get
breakup,
underneath the leaf.
it inspires you to
what you
just
do.
be like, you know what, fuck this. I'm gonna explore the world of my pussy. I'm gonna
Yeah.
explore the world of my dick.
I'm just
Normally,
saying.
guys are normally like, man, fuck these bitches
Nah.
and fuck all the bitches, and
Right.
I'm gonna get this bitch and I'm gonna get this money.
What's the difference?
Well, I
That's
guess
only
it
at
depends
Planet
where you at in
Fitness.
your life. Because for me, when me and my girl broke up, I wasn't on, let me fuck as many bitches as I can fuck. I
That's
wasn't on that
good.
shit. I was like, yo, I need to get my shit together so I can
That
get
is
my bitch
good.
back.
I remember that.
That is
I remember that.
Well, that's good.
She was offering you something that like, she had to reach out and
remember
touch.
that.
But so it all depends on where you at in your
Oh.
life. So it's like right now, I'm like, yo.
But you are older.
That was
Do you
so
remember
sweet.
when you broke up at like 20? Did you have a relationship in your 20s, like your early 20s? So what was your response after that happened?
Pimp or die, fuck these bitches.
Exactly, that's what I'm saying.
Let's get these nuts,
I'm
nigga.
saying.
Fuck these. Man, shit, this bitch about to be super mad at me.
Wow.
I'm fucking her best friend.
Damn.
I'm,
You ain't.
At the same Motel 6?
no, in my house, nigga, I'm good. In my house, where you at? I'm in the crib. Come through.
Don't take them home.
No.
Don't
See,
take
but that's
'em
what I'm saying. Like, first of all, I don't think you should have a whole phase when you're old. I think you should do that when you are younger, when your hormones are much higher. Like you're not at your most rational
I
moment.
don't know. I disagree because
What-
some
what did
people
you
had
say
been
about
married
old?
early and they didn't get the chance because they were
Yeah.
faithful to their husband who treated them like
Facts.
shit.
What do you
I
say
mean, that
about
is true.
old? What do you mean by old?
Just older. I'm just saying, like,
Because think about Mary Jane.
yeah.
She was older.
You watch that.
She had her whole phase a little bit.
BT?
But
Yeah.
now, let's talk about whole phase though. What do you mean by whole phase? Is it a difference between a whole phase and being a hoe?
Well, that's the thing. Sometimes when you end up being in the phase, sometimes you might actually enjoy the lifestyle and
stay
actually
there.
just stay there.
So when did you enter the phase when the dick gets in your mouth?
Like, what's the phase? right, what's the phase?
Where's the
What's the
phase?
It depends. I normally think, like, for me, what inspired it was I just got out of really bad, like, really toxic, very volatile relationship. And in my mind, instead of, like, crying over Mary J. Blige and like being sad, I was like, oh, I'm about to fuck all these niggas get this money, and that's literally what I did. 23 was a really good year for me. Yes. So
I was 22.
Hey.
That seems super crazy because I don't feel like women are set up in the same way that men are set up when it comes to that.
They're not naturally, but it's a few. Not naturally, but it's a
set
few.
up to be the same way that we are because men usually can fuck a chick and it just be that.
I know I do that too.
Well,
I'm
yeah.
talented.
Yeah, most women
But
are
before,
like that.
I think
Women
it starts
nurture
with
you
something.
always. They care. They
I can do that too.
Drop the dick off and leave. That's what the whole phase is.
But like he's
usually
saying, it
women
has
are
to
set up
start
like
from
that.
something.
No, I completely agree.
Because true, no matter when we have sex, y'all have somebody entering your body. You know what I'm saying? That's
Yes.
a part of that. That's becoming a part of that for that moment. Men, we just, like you said, dropping dick off.
Yeah, it's
I
like,
can
it's
drop
like a
dick
whip.
off and leave.
I can
Go
drop
get
some
me a
pussy off and
cheesesteak,
leave.
I'll let my homeboy and it's a good night. What you
Me
do last
too.
night, nigga? Really much?
Shit, this is how I
Balls
text
and
Brittany
all, my
like,
nigga.
I just got from get some dick. I'm not interested. I dap niggas like, yo, that was a good time, and just walk the
Isn't
fuck
that
out.
fun? Like, when you like treat them like
Yeah.
you be like,
As I'm doing my
you
shimmy
are
dance.
adorable. Get your socks.
Not your socks.
Yes, please get your socks.
No, but for me, I was so like, I
So
won't
it's
say
like you
broken.
was
Like,
like-
I was just like
Yeah.
sad. I was just like, nah, I gotta get over this nigga, and I just.
But that's what I'm saying. Like your first
Nah, not really.
relationship. That happened with your first relationship, though, right?
No, it was
Mine
like
was my
It's
first.
like
mine was like.
so
the
you
fifth
was
in.
you was fucking
Yeah.
before you got in a relationship and then he heartbroke you and then you went
It
out on
was-
this trans, or you started out in this relationship, y'all was connected, things went left, and then you was like, you know what?
So
F it.
I've always kind of been this very like non-attached person to like men, because like my thing is like DJ would just ask me daddy issues, but the thing about that is it's not that I wanted a father. It's not that I wanted the male figure, because that's normally what women want when they have daddy issues. My thing was I didn't respect men. I didn't because I was just like, because they ain't shit.
So what brought that into the forefront of your mind? Like the father figure or whoever was in the house with you, what was shown to you that made you not respect men?
So my mother. So with my mother, she would get into these relationships, and I was like, oh no, I don't really see.
So your father wasn't there?
He with 2 different states.
Daddy issues.
Yeah, but it's like I knew
Yes
my
and
dad.
no.
It's yes and then it's no.
Yeah,
It's
but
not
see-
full. I won't give my father like the typical he ain't shit black person story.
But he wasn't there every day, day to day.
No, he wasn't there.
Yeah,
there.
you didn't see how a man was supposed to treat a woman.
Yeah, but I did when I was younger. Then they divorced, and then that
Yeah, and
happened.
it all changed.
Yeah, it did
so
change.
it fucked up. How old were you when that happened?
I was like 6.
Okay, so that's the developmentally part of your life. So in that mind frame, if you 6 and you coming into later, almost being preteen, and you seeing the man in your life not being there, that'll fuck you up. That's daddy issues.
Yeah,
So you not being shown how a man is supposed to treat a woman.
yeah,
So that'll make you like, fuck these niggas. These
right.
niggas ain't shit.
No.
So that's where it came from. It's daddy issues.
I understand
when you
that.
have the daddy issues. I have daddy issues.
Okay.
It's
Let's
like,
hear
you
it.
know, when you go into somebody, you put all of this trust and all of this hope into that person because, you know, it's not like your dad. You know what I'm saying? So when it does hurt and they break you up, ooh,
Yeah, it breaks your
let me see that. And so it's like, you know, it gets real bad. And so you do get to the point where you're like, I want to F this nigga and F that nigga. But it's painful and it hurts on a deeper, inner level.
Yeah.
No, I
Because,
feel you.
like, on some other stuff. So whether it's daddy issues or not, that's just trust with human beings, period.
Yes.
The first person that you believe you're supposed to trust the most.
Yeah,
say,
it starts
"Fuck
with your
you."
parents.
So how this person's supposed to say something? I look like him.
No,
I'm
I
supposed
feel
to
you.
trust
But
that.
let me
They don't make you want to be a hoe.
Oh, let me fuck you up though. I'm on the opposite end of that spectrum. I have mommy issues. My mother left me at 6 because she had an addiction. It is what it is. She did what she did. So I had a hard time trusting women. So for me, even now at this point where it's now I'm getting married, it's ill to me because I always
for
felt
you.
like if I deal with a chick, what is so special about me that make you love me? My mother didn't love me.
Oh my
Right.
God.
She did the fuck out of me.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying? So it's like, yo, I always want some pimp or die shit. Man, fuck this bitch. I don't give a fuck about our feelings.
Right.
Fuck our feelings.
Because at the end, all
Right.
I got is me.
Because I felt like all women don't give a fuck about me. So I was on the opposite end of that spectrum.
Right.
Everybody else go through, most people go through daddy issues. I had mommy issues.
Yeah.
So now for me to find somebody that I felt like I can trust and loves me and cares about me, made me feel a different way. So that made me respect women in a different situation. Because other than that, I'm like, man, I don't give a fuck about these motherfuckers.
Yeah. I mean,
It's what it is.
but see, the thing
I'm gonna
is,
get these
with,
nuts and I'm gonna get the fuck out of here. You want this chicken box or no?
and these wedges. No, it's crazy because I remember like when my mom was like dating, and I was just, it's not even like the guys were like super bad, like it wasn't like abuse and stuff like that. I just didn't like how she like catered to him, and I thought he was a fuck nigga. And so in my mind, my mother inspired me to be like, look, I need to just focus on myself, make sure that I'm financially stable, and just like fuck these niggas and get like bust my nuts and like get out the way. I don't ever want to be a sucker. I don't ever want to be a maid or a slave. I don't want that, because I saw her and I'm like, yo, you didn't even live your dreams. You didn't even like do the things that you really fucking desire because you distracted by some dick. So for me, I was like, these niggas is whack. These are toys. Like
It's not necessarily distracted about a dick. It's a dream. You know what I'm saying? It's the fantasy. It's the hope that this. Oh my God.
I'm with you.
But it's the hope that this person will be different. You know what I'm saying? Like, this person will be not like the last one. They got a little bit of similarities. Like, hold on, wait, that's a red flag, but I'm going to put that one down. And I'm going to go past it because he just might be the one that's going to watch the Cosby with me.
They don't air that no more.
That's funny shit.
And then
That's some real shit though.
I'll speak from my perspective too, because I have a son, and so dating is so hard for me because I have so much stuff to consider when I'm dealing with somebody. So
Right.
it's beyond my feelings towards them. It's like, all right, how is my son gonna grow up with him in my life? You know what I mean? Like, this shit is so hard. It's so many factors to put in, like this, and it's life changing. It's something you really gotta think about.
I was forced to be a hoe.
That's
All
rape.
right.
We can't talk about that.
Well,
Until the 28th, okay?
well,
Life.
I kind of have a different perspective of how the whole phase kind of started. I mean, essentially, yeah, it was daddy issues, I guess, because my dad wasn't around my
Her hands
my
on
first half of the years, I guess, or whatever. So it's me and my mom, whatever. Point blank, I always wanted, I guess, that relationship. And I finally had my real I thought it was my real relationship in high school, whatever. Things ain't work out. And I was so attached to that one person. It took me so long to get over him. He did some fuckboy shit, I don't know. Finally got over him, but then music really like kind of inspired me in my whole relationship ways. During the time with the 1990s and early 2000s, it was a lot of love. We had a lot of R&B, real R&B, love, like, well, yeah, real R&B love inspired stuff. But then my years in college, it was more so like the women taking over, like, fuck these niggas, get this money, you be independent, and I'm gonna fuck you, leave you, I don't need you for this and this and that. So I think that kind of inspired the whole phase, especially in my generation, period. You know, like where we just having relations without relationships.
I want to ask this,
But,
and, let me know if y'all think that like this is real, like true. Through your whole phase, if y'all ever had them, we've all had them. Do you find yourself more independent, more like financially like good, like you know what I'm saying, like everything, like you be a powerhouse,
Yeah.
like,
It's
really get shit
liberating.
done, like,
It's liberating.
it is.
Yeah.
It feels good to like fuck somebody and walk out the door and just not give no fucks.
and you ain't gotta buy them
Yeah,
nothing.
you ain't
Nothing,
gotta
nothing. I don't gotta buy you a sandwich. I don't gotta get.
Remember that shit, man. Fuck
No,
that.
especially as a woman, because there's so many double standards when it comes to us. You know what I'm saying? It's so, it's, you know what I mean? So it's like when you can do the things, when you can do the things that a guy does, you know what I'm saying? It's just empowering.
Yeah.
Especially
Yeah.
after being through a hurtful breakup where it's like some infidelity.
I ain't gonna
shit.
lie to you. If a girl do some shit to me that's some real gangster shit, it makes me giggle. I love it. You gonna giggle? Like, yo, I G for that. That was a G'd up. I like that. That was good. High five. Up top. I ain't even mad at it. real G shit? Like, yeah, that was G. Okay, I can respect it. I'm gonna go ahead drink my sandwich.
Drink your sandwich?
Don't drink your sandwich. Not drink your
Yeah,
sandwich.
I drink my sandwich.
I don't know. I guess I'm in my whole phase right now, and I got a lot of money in my pocket. I'm just happy.
Yeah, I mean, I feel like when
Okay.
my Michael Jordan 23 year, like it was great. It was great. And then there were some moments where I did a lot of things.
Yeah,
I did a lot of things.
We all listen.
Yeah, I mean, I just wasn't attached. Like, I would just really, like, I would meet a person, and the energy was good, the vibe was good, they were attractive, and I would just be like, I don't want anything more than fuck you. And guys would, like, laugh. They always find that extremely funny when you tell them.
That's the
It hurts
greatest
their
shit to work.
ego.
No, not mine.
They don't believe you.
Yeah, they really don't
so.
believe
That's what it
you.
is. They don't believe you.
They don't
Once
believe
they
you.
put their dick in there, they're gonna be like, yeah, you come in bed.
I can myself. That's the greatest shit ever. It's like, yo, I don't have to do none of the extra bullshit, because lying is another job I don't get paid for.
That's true. So y'all niggas need to stop lying.
If you like, yo,
I don't even be meaning to.
My nigga, I'm
Serious. I'm serious, like.
No, but I don't think that's a lot of dudes because they expect you to only fuck them. So that
Who has
brings
those
us that.
expectations?
These
A
niggas.
lot of men.
Even if it's-
A lot of men.
Even talking about
A lot of
that
men.
shit is real.
Yeah.
A lot of
Yes.
niggas only expect you to fuck them.
Right.
And
Why they
do they
fucking
fuck
everybody
shit?
else?
What you
It's
mean?
like,
was
nigga,
fucking
like, yo,
with
you
me
fucking
and-
5 different chicks. Why she can't fuck whoever she want to fuck if they ain't your girl?
Exactly.
And they just like, yo, what you mean? She
Exactly.
mine? Like, no, nigga.
No, she's not.
Y'all niggas
Community
need.
chest. The same way you community chest, she belong to everybody, you belong to everybody. Cut it out. Because Dre seen me put a chick out that I was not, I'm like, I don't need to fuck her. I'm good. My dick is all right. I don't need no problem. And he was like, yo, what you mean you won't let her go? I don't want to fuck her.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And niggas don't understand. I'm like, nigga, you need to grow the fuck up a little bit.
Yeah, I buy
Yeah.
Olivia lotion.
You ain't gotta fuck. Whoa. Wow.
Yes, it is. Feel my hands. So.
Whoa.
Like, I just like to be unbothered. I think like the key to all of this, whether you a hoe or not a hoe, if it takes or unattached, just be unbothered. Don't let nobody get into your spirit to be able to change your notion.
Protect your energy.
Yeah.
Protect your energy.
Nobody should have the power
Protect
to
your
change your
motherfucking
emotions.
energy.
Or your
Whatever makes
spirit.
you happy.
Yeah.
Whoever.
Do it.
Whoever.
How many
whoever.
ever?
How many ever?
What's
Yeah.
another one?
Wrap it up though.
Yes.
Yeah, please. We don't want no itchy scratchy. You don't want to be burning. You don't want stuff that you can't get rid of.
Is that
Those
a
bumps.
cartoon?
Say
I knew it was familiar.
Wait, is it itchy scratchy song?
Yes.
Yeah.
yeah, it's,
Oh.
Hit it.
it's the best sex movie. Still the same. Shout out to Andrew Schultz. And Charlamagne. That's what I heard that shit.
Oh, I thought he said shows like the shoes.
No, Schultz. Breathe and shit. That's my shit. Breathe.
Shout out to the inserts.
Yeah, but
All right. Can't have bad feet if you out there sucking
Yeah.
it, I guess.
Right.
Yeah.
You on your feet, you know what I mean? Make sure
How
it's
do you
good.
suck the dick on your feet?
Make it feel good.
Baby bend over like that.
Baby, get on your knees.
Oh,
bridge
the back way.
Oh, that's
You do the
that's
London
creative. You do the London Bridge?
Huh? You do the London Bridge?
Do it for
What's the
down.
next question?
Oh.
Fuck all that.
I guess that's a
Bring
yes.
you wild quiet. You ain't trying to play the back. You know,
She said she
nigga.
bends
You the
over
sex
backwards
expert.
for her.
I just said that was an option. He asked how you can give head standing up.
Do you know from personal experience?
That's not the
She
question.
is an
Just get you a
acrobat.
step ladder, bro.
What?
She's an
The little blue one with the 2 steps. I could not eat my cereal without it.
Whoa.
Oh my goodness.
I'm uncomfortable, dog.
I had that effect on people.
You're funny as shit.
But yeah, I hate when niggas try to take ownership over some pussy doesn't really not theirs. They talk to other bitches, go out with other bitches, and then like you tell them like, oh, I've been on other dates or I've been sexual with someone else,
it's
and
the
they
end
blow
of the
a
world.
fucking gasket. And I'm
It'd be
like,
so funny. It'd be like, who's that? Oh, it's Keith. Who the fuck is Keith? You know, Keith. I said his name twice. Like,
That's because the male ego is fragile as fuck.
well, that's personal. You gotta grow the fuck up.
It is what it is, but that's true to the matter. The
Better
male
know
ego is
Keith.
fragile as fuck.
Look, you gotta grow the fuck up. You can't you gotta play. If you're gonna play the game, make sure you play by the rules. Like, you can't want to do certain things and be single and then have relationship expectations. Like, that makes no fucking sense to me. That is the most beautiful thing about the whole phase. Like, there's no attachments. We go into a situation, we agree, and then we keep it moving. But don't. And if I decide to keep fucking you, don't think that this pussy is yours.
All
Like,
right, but keep it a buck. Most people don't have those agreements. A lot of people say that shit, but don't have those adult
shit, I do.
conversations. People don't have no fucking adult conversations.
Shit. I do. Nigga, check this out. This is only for sex only. Don't get attached. I'm not gonna get attached. Like, if you feel like you're getting attached, fall back. If I feel like I'm getting attached, fall back.
So every relationship you've been in, you've had those adult conversations, right?
Sex, like, for like the whole phase? Absolutely. Now, niggas that I wanna like actually have something with, like, date and stuff like that, that is something completely different.
Yeah, because I was just going through life on my whole phase, just bop, and then somebody catch me like, ooh, I'm like, why am I still thinking about this motherfucker? And be
It
uncomfortable,
happens.
like,
Yo, I ain't gonna lie to you, I'm gonna keep it a buck. I don't think most people have those conversations. Everybody talk that good shit, but niggas don't be having no conversations for
No,
real.
I really have had that
well,
conversation.
I think ultimately women and men, they try. They come in at like, okay, it's just gonna be sex, nothing more, whatever. Then after a while, they start getting attached to each other. Well,
because you can
women more so start getting attached to the men. So I mean,
You know, niggas get attached too.
I mean,
They just talk that shit.
men do get attached
You're not
too.
gonna keep going to go see somebody.
Niggas
and
don't
fuck
want-
somebody.
But
Yeah.
their thing is, the minute they start feeling attached, they go ahead and go mess with somebody else, make it known that they are messing around with somebody else, and keep it moving. The man.
It's not,
No.
When I start,
Clown shit.
Fuck boy.
Thank you, sir.
Some people start-
when I was
there's some
single,
really nice
whoever I
guys
fuck
out
was who
there.
I fuck. I
It
don't tell
is.
anybody what I'm fucking. Like, why do I need to tell my man, this chick, and whoever else want to fuck? As long as I
Because
get
they
my
like
nuts,
to
I don't give a
gloat.
fuck.
Yeah, but don't ask me.
They like
Like, if you
to-
ask me, like, oh, what are you doing tonight?
That's what
I'm
I
going
said,
on a
man.
date.
When I asked that one question, as soon as it came out of my mouth, I was like, yo, you was on some clown shit. What the fuck is you doing?
Don't ask if
And
you
I
don't
didn't want to
really
hear the
want
answer.
Yeah.
I didn't want to hear the answer to that shit because I wasn't going to be able to deal with it.
Yeah, niggas,
So, yeah,
stop
so
asking
even
questions you
ask
don't
that.
want to
I have a
answer
question.
to.
This is really random. If you go over somebody's house and they say, all right, let me get in the shower, does that mean y'all gonna fuck?
Oh, yeah.
Or
Yeah.
maybe they just.
You fucking
Yeah, you
Maybe
definitely
they
fucking.
fucked before they saw you.
No, like, cause
They
he,
wanna
said, I'm
walk
like,
off.
he was upset because I didn't have that plan. The plan that he had planned before our plans. So I'm like, and he was like, but you said you was getting in the shower. And I'm like, cause I was dirty. But
I
No,
mean-
I feel like, I mean,
I just, it was curious.
we don't have the same
argue
lifestyle,
that.
but it's the same thing. It's the same fucking tactics.
Basically.
If you come into my house, I'm getting in the shower. Oh, we fucking tonight.
I never made that connection. I just thought she wanted to claim butt.
No, because I ain't claim my butt regardless.
Right?
I'm
Because
just
I
letting
can
you know.
wait until I get to your house and we can shower
No,
together.
I'm letting you know that. I'm letting you know that. Hey, I'm about to shower.
So,
'cause my nuts is gonna be
so
clean.
you do it
Because
too.
I'm expecting my nuts to be sucked in a minute.
Oh.
All that.
Oh, yeah.
We plan on fucking.
You want the
she
premium
comes out, like,
package.
Hey, I'm gonna get in the shower real quick.
I love the whole
Okay.
stage.
Here you go. The dove is right there. There's towels over here. There's washcloths over there. Enjoy yourself. I see.
I'll be out here when you ready.
I love it when they got towels and washcloths.
Enjoy yourself. It's about to get popping. Yes, I thought we was doing some Netflix and chill shit, but evidently my nuts is gonna be empty tonight.
I'm about to take a shower.
But the thing is, like,
That's not real.
the real question is, like, how long does the whole phase last? And the thing is, I don't know.
Until you find love.
Yeah.
Not till you find love.
Not
until-
No, until you run to last.
Until you find another hole
I mean, some
that wants to
people-
love you.
No.
Right.
Because that's the
Until
only
you
thing that's going to be
find-
with you.
Nah. That's a
It's
setup.
up to you.
Unless you find Lord.
The Lord.
Lord.
You need to have the Lord when you hug.
The Lord ain't been present in none of my motherfuckers. I hope he hasn't been present. Because I don't want it to go against marks against me. I'm good.
bring
I
the
mean,
Lord.
some people get saved and then they turn a new leaf and they just like,
I just-
the whole be gone. I
What
witnessed
world you
it.
live in? 'Cause I'm trying to
I
be a part
witnessed
of
it.
that.
I witnessed it.
Yeah, no. I mean,
Witnessed
what?
it.
I think everything has to come to an end at some point. Everything comes to an end.
I feel
Yeah,
like
I
what
think
she
so, 'cause
said
I
is
mean-
as long as you're single, like,
I mean, but once you have a whole phase, you'll always slightly have a whole mind of thinking. You just don't have to act upon it.
Well,
That's a
you
fact.
have more control, or you have like a reason.
It depends on what you're hoeing for. Hoe for a purpose, people.
Yes, hoe for purpose.
Yep.
What's the purpose?
T-shirt, hashtag.
Yes. What's the purpose?
Yeah. It could be different. It could be money, prestige, property.
Prestige or property?
I'm not gonna say that's
Money, prestige, and power.
I'm gonna put that as goal setting. I'm not gonna say that's for a purpose. That's goal setting.
Yeah, even if your purpose is just to make people mad or make you happy, just do it for a reason. Just know when you walking home and you on that bus stop.
Get where you need to be, but I'm not gonna say it's right.
Not me.
I mean, but sometimes like having multiple orgasms can fuel you to be the better person you want to be, and without having the emotional distraction of you getting caught up in something. Because I remember I was working.
Or feeling the power that you was able.
Huh?
I got toys for that.
And feeling the power that you was able.
No, I don't do toys because I for me like God made dick for a reason. Like so, why don't I fuck it?
But what if dick ain't readily
Be
available
careful,
to you?
there are some
What
big
is?
dicks
How
out
is that possible? What do you mean? Like you're speaking Chinese? Like what do you mean dick is not readily
You
available
wouldn't
to
know
you?
Chinese, wouldn't you?
Okay,
Shut the fuck up.
I'm in a room with 3 women. No, 4 women. I'm sorry, 4 women.
Everyone
When
count
is
their
dick
eyes.
not readily
Diamond's
available?
questionable. Remember?
You know what? They trying to come for me right now. They trying to come for me, but it's all good.
Okay,
All
so
good.
if dick is not readily available,
When does that happen?
Yeah, that's
Who
dick
in
is
this
always
room?
available.
Don't you say it.
that's true.
always
Yeah,
available.
okay, I need that because if you call a nigga that,
I can call
Anytime.
anybody.
Like,
I can close my eyes.
Like, oh, I'm on.
I can literally close my eyes and go to my Facebook and reach out and touch a name and ask a nigga if I want to fuck
So, Jordan,
him.
how do you feel about that?
I will
It's true.
It's probably with my next, and I'm coming.
go knocking on doors like,
Okay.
hey.
Trick or treat.
That's not true. Everything ain't like that.
It's a lot though. It's a
You
lot.
gonna inbox
It's
the niggas
a
at
lot.
all.
Hold the phone.
Okay.
It's
I'm
a
about to
lot.
get married. If you call me and say you trying to give me some pussy right now, it ain't happening.
Well, I would hope
Shit,
so in that
right.
particular situation. But you know niggas that's out here
depends.
that's
hate when it
married.
I say if you wasn't married, come on, bro.
No, even if you weren't married, I just feel like
If I wasn't married, nigga, it depends on who the pussy is.
Oh,
I'm
yeah.
cool. Yo, I'm fat, but I'm still cool. You know what I'm saying? I don't have to disclose anything. I'm not worried about that. My dick game is good. I'm not worried about that. Oh, shorty wanna fuck. So, nigga, I don't wanna fuck her.
yeah, but
I'm gonna
as
go and drink my drink and go to fuck this nigga.
yeah, but how many guys are like
there a
you?
drought?
Yeah.
How
Not
many
a
guys
lot.
are like
I
you?
know one.
No, it's not.
No.
I knew one. There's one.
Y'all need to step the game up.
There's one that be out Lexington
I'm
Market.
not
His
fucking with
name's Freddie.
nobody, but I'm just particularly saying there's not one nigga that has told me, no, I do not want to have sex with you.
I told you.
No, you actually
I wanted to do it.
I'm not fucking with your pussy, you.
Oh my god. That was
but
fun.
I mean,
I
a
told
lot of
you
my
that,
homeboys,
but
even
I
my
guess it don't count because I'm saying yes now.
Yeah, almost doesn't count.
yeah,
Brady
like
said.
about to walk down the aisle, yes. So
No,
does it really
I mean,
doesn't
no.
matter.
Like I said, you can ask Dre. He's seen it.
Oh, God.
I put chicks out. I'm good. I
From
don't
the
know.
hours of 2 to 6.
Go get your Big Mac, whatever the fuck you gonna do. I'm going to sleep.
Not you said a Big Mac.
You don't eat McDonald's?
I'm not paying for that food. Don't fuck her like that. She said she wanted some McDonald's.
How are we going? How we went from a chicken box to a Big Mac?
Huh?
We went from a chicken box to a Big Mac?
She said she wanted a Big Mac.
Yo.
I wasn't going nowhere.
That's a downgrade.
I don't need your pussy. I'm cool.
Oh my
I'm going to
God.
sleep.
I don't need
Not
your
a
pussy.
Big
Go
Mac.
get a Big Mac.
She like Big Mac.
That's a downgrade.
It is what it is.
That is
Yeah,
a
because you
downgrade
go
from
from
a
an
chicken
Asian
box.
making it to you just taking it out of a box.
Yeah, it's a definitely downgrade. So you have fun with your Big Mac and your large fries and your sweet tea.
What? You can't get a Coke?
I know. Gotta pay a
I
dollar.
The
Dollar for the
dollar
drink.
tea?
That's what she said she wanted. I'm
They
not
make that
going
in the
anywhere.
sink.
I'm going to bed. I'm good. Have a nice night. Enjoy. I'm eating these lamb chops. I'm good.
I hope she got a bus pass. That's all I'm
Said her own card, everything.
Baby
She
girl.
was Gucci.
Baby
I'm
girl.
out.
Baby girl.
You wish.
I'm in the house. What do you say, nigga? I'm still in sweatpants and flip flops, nigga. I ain't going nowhere. Fuck
Not a
out.
bus pass. I cannot
Hey,
today.
let me pull up MTA Maryland and just if it's the last bus, I'm not leaving.
Yeah, I know that shit feel like at this point in my life.
Oh
Just catch a Uber, babe.
Huh?
Oh.
Hold the phone. Just
How many
Fact,
phones are on
years
hold?
ago.
Are we taking these off?
This is at least 10 years ago right now. You know what I'm saying? I don't want no bullshit with my wifey. I'm good. That wasn't recently.
Oh yeah.
You talking about the bitch on the bus with a Big Mac?
No, she had her own car. She came to the crib and said, hey, can we go something to eat?
Man, at least she get the
Knock
drive
us out,
through.
have fun.
I
At least she
cannot.
go through the drive through.
We could just go to Fridays.
Yes.
Shout out to Corey.
Fuck Fridays.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, no 2 for 20. I'm good.
Oh.
Corey,
That's Applebee's.
shots fired. Bang, bang.
Corey.
Bang, bang.
No, I ain't do that shit.
I want some more chicken.
It ain't shots fired. I'm not fucking with Fridays.
I feel the same.
My life is not at that point in life.
What
I've been away from
that
it for a
mean?
long time.
Only.
And shout out to Deidre who can really cook his ass off.
Drinks only
Really?
on Fridays.
Yeah, drinks
Yeah.
only. I'm not going to fucking Fridays to eat. No, I don't want the bubble guts. I'm all the way good.
But when I said it was McDonald's sitting down, niggas was really hating on me. Like people were
I can't
so.
fuck with Fridays, yo. I ain't never been that hungry in my life. My life is upgraded. I'm doing a lot better in this situation. I don't need Fridays. No offense, no shots at nobody. I'm just not eating that shit.
Do people still go to Subway?
Don't. Corey, they gas you want some
I don't go there.
Yeah.
They don't got $5
I
foot
don't
longs no
want
more,
to
do they?
smoke my G.
I don't think so. They got like a deal
But I just
of the
don't fuck with
day.
Fridays.
Well, for me,
Whatever works for you, my G.
well, I mean, I feel like the whole phase. I feel like it's almost needed.
Unforgettable.
Like to kind of for you, it's freeing. And you get to know yourself.
It's
you get to
maturing.
deal with
That
other people and other personalities. You kind of like can filter out what you want, what you don't want, and you don't have to deal with the emotional responsibility of dealing with the heartbreak,
That's
of
not
dealing
true.
with.
That's what catches you.
Well, you didn't hold right.
No, that's not true because sex get motherfuckers fucked
You
up.
do when you get in
If you fuck
feelings.
somebody real good, no matter how you intended it to be,
No,
Yeah,
I mean,
you ever be fucking, they feel so good, you just stare them in the face like, bitch, what the fuck this shit?
that's why they become this hard.
Oh my
you know what I'm
God.
saying? So now we in a relationship.
I got a
Right.
question, y'all.
no.
I got a
Especially
question.
afterwards. You just stare at them like, I can't believe you did
What?
that.
Does liquor inhibit
Yes.
a man coming?
No.
Like,
Yes.
does it take longer for a man to come with
The
liquor?
Henny thing
I
is
think
real
if they're
because-
really drunk.
You gotta have control.
Look at- All right,
Legend.
what do you say? Liquor numbs you out.
Uh-huh.
That's why they say when people have accidents and they drunk, they survive because
Uh-huh.
your body is limp. You don't feel as much. Your sensation is not there. So yeah, if a nigga drink a fifth of Henny, he gonna fuck the dog shit
I
out
was
you.
like, when are you
Yeah.
coming?
Never.
When?
You wanna be safe? Forever.
Forever.
I'm gonna fuck the dog shit out you. So I'm in it.
That's
Why do
fine.
niggas drink that shit? Niggas don't drink that shit for your benefit. It's like, yo, this bitch better tell all her homegirls I fucked this bitch for
I would tell that
4.5
nigga,
hours.
go get some ice.
And
Fucking
still-
break it. And I ain't even gonna bust in this bitch.
I mean, you shouldn't.
I mean, if the other
Yeah.
she all raw
That's a
and
lot,
red.
that's a lot of work.
Yeah, no, but don't hold the wrong way and catch feelings. Like if you feel yourself catching feelings, like just fall back.
Yeah,
Just fall back and restart. If you want to like keep fucking them, just fall back, restart, fall back, restart.
Fall back, restart, start.
Repeat.
Why you wanna fall back and restart?
Because that's how you get your clothes on.
Get a new starter job.
If you keep fucking the same motherfucker, evidently it's something about this motherfucker. Why you keep fucking him?
Because the dick is good, but that has nothing to do with your wonderful personality. It's just that you know how to
So-
make me bust
so-
these kind of nuts.
So you just fucking this motherfucker and never talking to him.
He could be so bad. For
Yeah,
you.
not really. I had a really
Real.
He could be
true
so good for
story.
you, but
I had
you
a
know your
really
whole
good
phase
fuck
when you
buddy
kid.
when I was like 23, and we had fun. Like we would go like
you
fuck,
call
and then we
him
would like
brother?
shoot pool, and then like
Okay.
I wouldn't talk to him for 2 weeks. And that was okay. Like, I don't give a fuck about his day. I don't give a fuck about what's going on in his life. When we're together, I didn't care. Long as you fuck me the way you fucked me the 2 weeks ago, oh, I'm Gucci.
Yeah, I'm old. This shit seems so.
Nah.
No, thank you. I don't want that kind of.
Nah.
If you fuck me good, like, hey, how are you doing? How was your day?
I don't give a fuck.
I feel obligated to say, hey, how you doing?
No.
I mean, if you say hi, I'll just walk in and like rip my clothes off. I'm just like, hey, what's up, yo?
Yeah, this
We
the
might
thing.
watch a little ghost stories, and then I'm like, all right, I'm over it.
Scary movies bring you close together.
That was our shit.
The fuck are that shit? How we good?
I love our style.
I get to.
Well, do y'all remember the books that be like turn to page 58?
Yes.
That was my shit,
That's
y'all.
Goosebumps, right?
Yeah, Goosebumps.
Yeah, Goosebumps.
Yeah.
She had a real moment just now. She had a whole moment.
I'm gonna buy you a book.
I love
They had a whole moment just now.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Are you in your
so
whole phase? We'll
No.
talk about it.
Yeah. If y'all gonna see the look on our faces now, yeah.
We just want to make sure we are, no feelings.
I mean, I'm retired, so I mean, I just can just live through my
So,
past.
let me ask you a question.
Can you renew your leave?
Yeah.
Can you renew your membership?
For all the ladies
I mean, I
that's
can't
in
even
the
if I'm
whole
single.
phase right now, if you have children,
Uh-oh.
are your children privy to the niggas that you have in the whole phase with?
No.
They should have
Hell
no
no.
I have
idea.
kids, but I would hope that
Don't-
they would know.
They
No
shouldn't even
nigga
know.
meets my son unless I'm serious.
I didn't even know my mother had a vagina until
what's
high
the-
school.
What's the prerequisite of being able to meet your son? Because a nigga can go from the whole phase of just a nigga that you fucking to like, yo, I fuck with this nigga. Right.
It depends.
Right.
It depends. So like, can I have him around my son? Is he a good influence? You know what I'm saying? Is he somebody he can look up to?
But let me ask you a question. If you also just fucking with this nigga in your whole phase and you only dealing with certain things, what will bring him out of that for you to be like, oh shit, for him to be like,
Can meet your son.
yeah, something like,
Buying them Jordans.
that's
Alright.
a low ass thing. If that's the fucking bar, that's a low ass
Fine. I'll get you Jordans too.
And then see, I'm literally to niggas I want to meet my son too, cause like I had niggas like, yo, what you doing? Yo, let's go to Chuck E. Cheese. Like, no.
That's
Wow,
not.
that's a goddamn.
That's
Right.
what you trying to do?
Just
to
throw my
us?
son in the balls and I'm gonna love you forever. No.
I don't know. So I don't know. It all depends on the character in which you have to observe, and it takes. You can know somebody for years and not really know somebody.
True shit. Pretty sure on
That's the
that.
truth.
So
That's
it's
the truth.
like it's a gamble, honestly.
Because everybody is very good at pretending. I've realized this.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, people are very good. I'm just good at pretending who I want to be.
There's actors out here for sure.
That's a song.
Like
Yeah,
Oscar
I can
award
know.
winning.
Wait, I said
Grammy.
It's okay.
Kill it.
We know what you mean.
We give me a golden globe for that.
But yeah, it's like you just never know. You never know.
So what would it take for you to let your guard down to bring that person around you?
I don't know, cause I'm a Taurus already, so I'm already like
Hey.
super A. Shout out to
easy.
Brittany.
Wow.
But,
It's easy to figure out.
No, but we're already like super guarded and stubborn already.
Yeah, but
so
you're still easy to figure out.
no, we not.
All right.
No, we not.
Short story. See the cussed me out on the highway while I was right there.
That don't mean shit. Because aggression is just fucking.
No, she was scared.
Oh. She was scared. Oh,
It was
okay.
out of fear, like
It was
that's
out of
what
fear,
I'm saying.
but
So,
we
like, out of-
bonded after that.
Yes, we did. That's my baby.
Oh, you had a fear bond?
Yeah.
That's my baby.
Is that a thing?
Fear. Yeah,
I like
fear
it.
bond.
Yeah.
We fear bonded.
I
Fear
can
bond.
say
So naughty.
that. But so like before I even put myself out there, like I'm already guarded. Like, what do you want? What do you want from me? Like, seriously.
What's your intention?
Exactly.
Yeah.
When people play those roles,
I just want to love you, baby.
All I gotta say is
I'm just saying I've done to get pussy. I'm not gonna front about it. If anybody, I've done some terrible things as far as fucking people's heads. So
Just to
it
get
depends
that.
on who you're dealing with. People will go to certain extenses to do certain things just to get what they want.
That's true.
But vagina?
Yeah,
How
pussy's
yeah.
great.
I mean, I know. I love
Pussy
it. I
burn
have
the
it.
world.
I do,
Pussy's
but
amazing.
I
Power
don't want
of
to do
pussy.
that.
There's not a lot of things that's top than pussy, but that
You
pussy's
just
great.
get on a Craigslist.
Oh my God.
No, never done that. No.
There was that one time.
For you,
What?
but not me.
Yeah,
no,
that's
A long
no.
time ago.
I mean, I refuse to pay for pussy when I get it for free.
You don't gotta pay.
I feel
I
like
feel like you're
but
paying.
I feel like guys
No, I mean-
pay in some way,
Yeah.
like whether it's for dinner, whether it's for
Yeah.
you paying for her to
That's not true,
get gas.
because
I mean, if you're gonna sit and plot, sit and plot on a way to like take over her kingdom,
You just
also
had to
known as
be
a
there.
vagina hole, like
Yeah, but you still paid for me. It's not like we went out and you paid for your dinner and I paid for mine. It wasn't
you-
like we went halvesies.
paid me some
But
attention.
even still, why would you put your pussy on the same level as a dinner?
I mean, I'm not saying, but I'm saying like there is a
Then you
payment.
paid
Then you
some-
paid for
Repeat
something.
It
that.
don't matter. Why would you put your pussy on
That's
a
That's
pay
not
on
the
a pay level?
point.
Ooh.
So
Yes.
say something.
There's a point
No, I'm
system.
just saying,
Brittany?
that wasn't the point.
Brittany?
Is that you pay in some way.
Exactly.
Yeah,
No
but
matter what.
I don't feel like I
whether
pay
it's
for
whether it's your conversation.
Yeah,
you
exactly.
texting me, whatever.
Unless it's straight cash, I don't feel like I ever paid for
Straight
pussy.
cash.
Well, that
Shit.
You pay.
If you're sending me
Yeah.
good morning sex or whatever, like
that's a payment. That's like a
it's
deposit
payment.
instead of
Yeah.
fucking.
So
all of
okay,
that.
so if you put
Time, entertainment.
if you put your pussy on a payment schedule, how can women be mad at niggas when say like, oh, I paid for that pussy? How can they be mad when niggas say I paid for that shit?
Well, if you're gonna pay for the pussy, then make sure you paid a lot. My thing is like if you're just going to Fridays and then that's gonna
Y'all
be
ain't Fridays.
What if you got the 2 for $20 deal?
I don't feel like I ever paid for pussy. I feel like a woman gave me some pussy because she fucked with who I was. She liked who I am. I don't feel like I paid for no pussy.
Because after all the stuff that you paid for, she already, you know what I'm saying? It's not necessarily always in a financial standpoint. It could be other things. You're being tested regardless. She's going to let you into her body. You've been tested.
Exactly.
In order to get it, and that is your payment, is the right answers to
I
this
don't feel like I
question.
paid for it. I just don't feel like I paid for it.
Sweetheart, there's a receipt. You paid.
Yeah.
Well,
You
ladies,
paid.
if you're
But
gonna
it's
go
with
through your
love.
whole phase, like I just told my boo, just make sure you do it properly, and make sure if you think that somebody's actually making real down payments on your pussy, make sure that it is like substantial. And like now, don't just get Applebee's 2 for $20. Don't just get Fridays
Y'all gotta
and
stop talking
just
about Applebee's and Fridays.
this is whack.
Bullshit.
Get some, get something that's gonna be,
Didn't they merge?
top tier. Get did they merge?
Get that Ruth Chris, that combo, that
Red Lobsters, and I will give it up.
For the cheddar biscuit.
For an ultimate bitch. Why not for an ultimate bitch?
Ultimate feast,
the ultimate.
That's some cheddar biscuits.
salt and pepper.
Unlimited shrimp.
What the game is that?
My popcorn shrimp is fire.
That's bad.
That's funny as shit.
You know how I like it, see this.
I know how you like it. Bro.
Fried hard.
Look, I'm over here. I'm on the table. I don't know nothing about that. All I know is he busted open for ultimate feast.
And then I tell her bring it back. The biscuits. That's what I want to bring back.
Well, thank you guys for joining our panel discussion for this week. Once again, Deidre, congratulations on your wedding. I hope everything turns out to be
Congratulations.
a beautiful success.
Appreciate that.
Yeah, make sure you take a lot of pictures since I won't be there. I'll be there in spirit, and I'll get your wedding gift. I promise.
That's what she
We
said.
taking monetary gifts. We got enough shit in the house, so I don't need nothing else.
As long as you got cash up. You got cash up?
Motherfucking right.
All
Go
right, I
find
got
your
you.
page.
I got you. What?
I do have a GoFundMe page. I do have a GoFundMe page. I'm sorry, I don't do that.
Thank you. For
Please
that.
don't have a GoFundMe page
thought
for
that
your
was like
wedding.
the-
That is crazy.
I just want doves.
But I think I may need to get one now that he says something.
Right.
It's going to be at buck40shorty.com. You know what I'm saying? Go ahead and get that cash up.
Help my baby get doves.
So for our Ask to Read for this week, this person wanted to remain anonymous. The question is, my best friend has confessed that he wants to be more than friends, but I'm in a relationship with someone else. But I have always wondered what it would be like if we did take it to the next level. First of all, what made you change your mind since he's been friend zoned the entire time?
First of all, don't do it.
I bust the windows out your car.
Why would you bust the windows?
Because you tried it.
Don't do it. Like, don't do it. Don't ruin a friendship.
Yeah, because you can't come, you won't be able to come back from
But
that.
What'd
maybe
you say again? Say it again.
That her best friend confessed that he wants to be with
And
her.
she considering it?
She thought she's thinking about it. And she's in a relationship with someone
Well,
else.
she's already
right. That's what I'm
considered
about to say.
Yeah,
she
never-
probably
never
already
friend
wanted
He
that.
friend zoned himself.
Yeah, she already considered it before that, and it just had to be where as though he didn't step up to the plate to holler at her.
And now he's
And she
stepping
went
up.
in the friend zone.
Right, because
So-
he was scared. He
Yeah.
played it safe.
So she already was considering fucking him in the first place. Go ahead, fuck that nigga. Get it over with.
Exactly.
Find out that it's trash and go back home to your wife.
Fuck that nigga, get it over with. If it's trash, move on.
Nah, I
that's
just,
good.
no, I
Then you
mean,
be
That's
You
condoning and
You with
cheating.
your
You
best
get
friend.
married.
That's the best of both worlds. You got your best friend and your man. Am I wrong, Sita?
I like you.
It's
That's your point. That's it.
it's messy.
Why is
I
it
mean, But do you think that men and women
Because
could be
every-
best friends? Just best
Yes.
friends?
Yeah,
Just friends?
absolutely.
Yes.
I do agree on that.
Okay.
Yes.
I'm gonna keep it above because
But they might be fighting some things.
because I don't feel like it's that
Yeah, I don't
messy
think so.
because if her man was doing the shit he was supposed to be doing, she wouldn't even
She wouldn't have
be
thought
running
about it.
Right.
Nope,
Not
that's true.
necessarily.
No,
That's
not
true.
necessarily. Because my
Unless
girl,
she already
if a
wanted
nigga,
it.
I'm not worried about a nigga trying to holler at my girl. She won't curve the fuck out of me because I'm doing what I'm supposed to be doing.
That's that's like you being at work and your boss comes to you like, hey, look, I might have a possible, promotion for you. That's different. So
No, that's
even,
different.
but I mean, is it really?
Yeah,
Relationships
it's really
are
different.
work.
It's really different.
Is it
It's
really?
really different because that's my money. That's not me having to sacrifice my current relationship to make more money.
But even,
Unless it's telling me I need to move somewhere else.
even the idea of something good in your mind, like that's already gonna fuck you up to begin with. The
No.
idea of the potential something good at your fingertips,
No.
that's already gonna fuck with you.
No.
So that's saying that you're not
because-
happy in your current situation.
Yeah,
If you consider
because my
it, I
girl's who she
think.
is. And I'm about to marry her next week. If a chick that I've been trying to fuck forever, before even me and her got together, say like, yo, I'm trying to give you some pussy, oh, I'm cool. I'm good.
Oh.
There's nothing else to talk about.
But my
If
thing
you're
is,
considering it, that means the situation you got at home ain't the best to me.
So he's not gonna always be the best. That's an objective thing. Like I'm saying, like
Right.
Right.
Y'all could be in a
nigga
bad
should-
place right now.
I'm saying like when it all boils down to it, it's just loyalty and trust. Is you a good or not? You like it is what it
true,
is.
but I don't think if this is your one and only male best friend and you have something that is consistent, you have someone you trust and you can rely on, I don't think you should question that because just because you guys get along in friendship, when you talk about intimacy, when you talk about responsibilities and accountability, it's not the same. So, although it might seem good because you guys look good on paper and you guys mesh well,
And y'all know each other.
y'all know each other, does not necessarily mean that you guys will be good with each other.
Yeah, because you know all of this.
And you're
going
to gamble so much more because what if you lose your friend in the end? What if things really don't work out? And for me, I'm not interested in gambling. That's why I don't go to casinos unless I'm drunk.
Friend to begin with.
Right, he just was in the line.
Yeah,
He's just been lying the whole time.
He was just waiting.
Plotting.
Right.
true.
I want this pussy. I don't know how I'm getting it, but I want it.
Or maybe in a vulnerable place.
Or
and
if
they're
y'all
like,
was childhood
Yeah.
friends.
But that's still
Yeah,
that's still
that's
what's on their
true.
part.
It is.
If
Because
they-
if they really your friend, and they see you having a good time in your relationship. And everything
Yeah, they
is
would.
good,
Yeah, they
so
shouldn't
to-
come
to
at you
put that on
now.
that's fucked
Yeah, that's
up.
Yeah, they
true.
would respect
shouldn't
that.
come
They
at you now.
can't
Yeah, we
be. They
not
can't
cool no
possibly
more.
be your friend if they really.
Exactly.
If they see that you
So
truly
know
and
he's
genuinely
serious.
happy.
Either way, you know he's serious.
Yeah, I mean, but I feel like people change, like people evolve, like their state of being just changed. So what if when they were 15 and you were friends? I don't know if they're childhood friends or not, but let's just say if they were childhood friends, you didn't feel that way. But 5 years later, you look at that person completely differently than you was when your childhood friend. That doesn't necessarily mean you haven't been friends or you've been waiting on a pussy. It's just like you've grown and seen this person. You're looking at this person in a completely different light. But for me, friendships are really, really fucking valuable.
I do. I believe that too.
Yeah,
I
and
feel
I
like
don't,
when
and
you
I
get to
don't
that
think
point-
it's for you to risk it all, and it's like the probability is just like I don't. For me personally, I don't think you should just leave it alone.
I feel like you get to the point where, like, because I felt like that before, when you just looking at your friends, you be like, why do you never kind of work out? Because, you mesh so well, and it's normally after you
Right.
deal with a fucked up ass situation that you realize, oh, no, I don't have to deal with that person, but at the end, you just basically settling because shit not going your way.
What
Yeah.
are you risking? Where's the con? If he's your friend, he's going to be your friend before or before after.
Yeah, but it's different when you get rejected by someone that you think that you could possibly have a future with.
Or you
And
hate to reject.
people are not good with bouncing back from rejection.
So is you
So-
and your best male friend, are y'all not cool?
Yeah,
Did y'all not try something?
we did.
Are y'all not cool now?
We're great.
Am I
Oh,
here?
you're not cool. You're great.
Yeah, but I'm not. But it takes.
Tony the Tiger.
No, but
I'll leave that in. So what are you risking? You're not risking anything.
Yeah, but certain people aren't as mature as me and
Can
my
we-
best friend.
Can we at least agree that the current guy she's with, she really don't really care about the dude?
I wouldn't even
If
say
she
that.
I'm not
considered
gonna
it.
say she don't care about
She
him,
probably
but at the
indifferent.
same time, the
There's
relationship
something
is not
lacking.
as serious as the
Yeah,
relationship
she
that
probably,
you're
he's
with.
cool,
Right.
but
Yeah,
Or-
exactly.
or
And that's
maybe-
the button,
Right.
it's like, well, why even be there?
Well, then sometimes you have to think about
Like
compatibility.
Settling.
Because the thing is, like, I'm more compatible with my best friend than I am with my boyfriend, but I would never be with my best friend because we are actually not as in sync as we thought we were when we tried to date. It was havoc. we argued every day. We had different opinions because like once we crossed the line, the way you interact with somebody is completely different. I couldn't even joke the same way I used to joke. I couldn't crack your mama jokes. Niggas got sensitive. Like the whole.
This one, my friend.
Yeah, like I just. Yeah, but it was like, you know, as far as like comparison one is like, oh, we're really into music. Oh, we really get along. Oh, our families know each other and they love us. Like I said, like it sounds good, but when you really get to the meat and potatoes, it's like maybe we're not as compatible as we thought we are. Because once you cross that intimacy line, it's all weird. Gloves go off. Like
that's true, but sometimes you gotta jump out that motherfucking window.
I've crossed the line.
Okay.
And then I came back from it. It was
yeah, like I said, like I tried to date my best friend. It did not work out.
I'll be trying to date him. You know. But you know what I'm saying? You just touch him.
I mean, for me,
like, nah, we're cool.
I've never crossed the line. I thought about it, but I never did it.
That was the one time I was like, you know what? But I also was single at the time. So the fact that you're in a relationship and you're willing to risk the relationship, I think that's something you need to actually consider.
Did you think about it, or just like it happened? Like you thought about it, like premeditated, or like you weighed out all the options, played all the.
I did. I thought it made the most sense, and then when we started, it literally lasted a week, and I was like, I can't do this shit. This shit was I was just like.
So what made it so fucked up?
They started to realize that they were each other.
And not even that. I just didn't like the way he created like these weird pet peeves. Like I just really didn't like what he did and just certain
pet peeves.
The whole long.
I never noticed them because I never dealt with him in that aspect. I will talk to him twice a week. Now you're dealing with somebody each and every day. You're in their face. Like I don't have to deal with you as much. I don't have to deal with this responsibility. I didn't really have to get the excuse me. The details of your day, it's so fucking different, and I was like, oh hell to the
it's easy to watch somebody shoot bullets until you gotta duck them and dodge them.
Yeah, I just don't. Real shit.
Real shit. That was some real shit just now. That was some real shit just now.
I am Raz right now.
What is it? Money, prestige?
Money, prestige, power, and bullets.
Don't you still that? You heard it here first.
Here first.
So, anonymous person, I really think that you should have like a really serious conversation within yourself.
Oh, she definitely.
And then really have a real conversation with your best friend and see what you really want to do. And think about the person that you're with and where you're willing to lose. If you have something consistent and you're happy, of course, everybody's needs is not going to be met. I really do believe in the 80-20 rule. Like, you know, if this person is really giving you the full 20, but they really can't cover the full 80, then I feel like it's pointless. But I really do think you should be honest with yourself, be honest with your partner, and be honest with your best friend. And come up to whatever conclusion that you can come up with.
Or just cheat.
I'm gonna call her.
Ooh! It's a her.
Edit that out.
We're not editing nothing.
Terrible.
Yeah, so
horrible advice. Don't listen to me.
That's old Diedrich talking.
10 years ago.
Yeah, 10 years plus.
Okay, short story. So it's like you get to the point like, okay, that's just the short story though. Like I like, okay, not personal like advice, whatever. Like I like when you're dating with somebody, dealing with someone, and you're saying like, hey, all these little things that feel perfect, but it's that one thing that you don't like, but it's to the point where it's not worth getting to know somebody else.
Right, that's like 80-20. So that's like leaving your 80 for that 20, and then you're going to be stuck.
But I really want
20.
French fries with my Happy Meal. So if you're not going to give me my French fries, eventually I'm going to go to Chuckers.
That's a fact.
Ooh. Yeah, but you gotta realize.
But Chuckers don't have me chicken.
Ooh. Right. So then you gotta realize, like, what do you want more? Right.
The chicken or the fries?
The chicken nuggets, or you want the motherfucking French fries?
I just want to eat.
That came from a real place. I just want to eat.
Where's my roll phone chicken?
So So I mean, I really hope that situation works out with you, but I really do think you should have really truthful conversations with all parties involved, especially within yourself. Yeah, sure. I don't know how that helps.
Well,
Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah,
some
so
truth.
I hope that works out for you. Please email me back and tell me how that goes.
Play basketball.
Yeah. So for our words of wisdom this week, it is have patience. All things are difficult before they become easy. And that is from Sadi. So sometimes life gets rough. Sometimes, we get really frustrated. Things will happen within our plans. Bad things happen, but just know that there's always going to be light at the end of the tunnel. And God is preparing you for something great. Because you got to be prepared for the process. You got to have preparation in order to go through the process, in order for you to get these goals that you want to achieve, the dreams that you want to achieve. And in order for that to happen, you want to go through some really, really, really shitty times first. So thank you so much for everyone who joined the show. I literally had tears in my eyes the entire time from laughing so fucking hard. I appreciate you guys. Please feel free to come back anytime. And this is Bitch Let's Talk.
If you can't get enough of the Bitch Let's Talk, you can always follow us on IG and Facebook at BLT Podcast and on Twitter at Bitch Let's Talk. If you want more content and updates on the show, you can always go to our website, bltpodcast.com.